In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be riding a single speed. I rode a single speed once a few years ago and it was really fun, but I haven't been on one since. Well, today I've just got a little bit of time in and I just want to get some good hard cardio in because I just feel 1,000 times better when I do that 3 times a week, and it's definitely time. My husband said, "Hey, you want to get more bang for your buck, more cardio for your limited time?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." So let me show you what he's putting me on today. So those of you who already follow my husband Steve's channel, which is called Hardtail Party, know that he does a lot of bike reviews. This is a Spot rocker and it's running a belt drive. It's set up single speed. This is gonna be cool. Like I said, I've only done single speed once. I just remembered that momentum was my friend. I'll have to put the details on how this one is actually geared in the description, because frankly I don't really know enough about it, but I'll get that info from Steve. I'll put that down there. But the way that most of these are geared is kind of one of your middle-ish gears, and it differs slightly depending on where you're riding at, but a middle-ish gear is pretty much par for the course for a single speed. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get some cardio. It's hopping today. There's a lot of foot traffic out here. We share all our trails in Sedona pretty much with hikers. So I have to watch for them, be courteous. On your left. Thanks guys, have a good one. So what I remember most about single speed is that you stand up and sprint a lot. You have to really power your way through things. I also remember that you do kind of have to push a little bit harder, maintain kind of a higher average speed. But once you hit that speed, everything gets a little bit easier. I say a little bit because there's still going to be punchy spots that are going to get your heart rate going. Now, just as a fun experiment, I'm wearing my heart rate monitor today. I don't have a mount on this bike, so I've just got it in my pocket, and we'll take a look at it at least at the end of the ride. I'm not being very scientific about this because I did not do a control run on my geared bike, but I would say most of the time I could do this whole route I'm doing today without my heart rate getting above the 160s. So this will just be an interesting experiment to see. On a single speed, it's just what you'd imagine. There are times where you wish you had an easier gear to reach for, and times you wish you had a harder one to reach for, but this frame definitely rides gentler than my DB9. I really love that DB9, but one of its biggest faults is that it just rides too rigid. The frame is a little too rigid for lighter riders. These are gonna get a little punchy through this next section. Kind of take a moving recovery. I know I got one more hill before I get a little break. Oh, Steve is a maniac. The way he sets his brakes, they take forever to grab. It's not till the end of the stroke. Just about gave myself a heart attack, because I forgot that's how he sets his bikes up. I have almost peed my pants twice now because the way Steve sets up his brake levers. Oh, I just reached for the shifter. No shifter test. I kind of want to let a little more air to that back tire, but this bike's kind of on narrower wheels and rims. Man, sand is so deep right now. We need rain. Bad. Real bad. a workout. Oh, this is fun. All right, I'm gonna take a breather. Oh, that's fun. I was at the point where I could just about keep up with Steve on the climbs. But once he started riding single speed, it was like, goodbye. This is kicking my butt now. I'm definitely probably gonna need at least 1 or 2 more breathers, but this is super fun, and I can see how if you were doing this on the regular, even if you just swapped one of your weekly rides for a single speed ride, that would get you in shape real quick. I've been trying to do better the last couple of months with adding in a little bit of strength training every week, just to kind of help hold my skeleton together. But the one thing that I am most addicted to is cardio. Like, to me, the benefits to my mental health of good hard cardio, it's just like nothing else. I'll be all doom and gloom, go out for a ride, come home, and my husband's like, you are like a different person. Just kind of happy-go-lucky, roll with the punches, and I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be like. But when I don't get out and get some hard cardio every other day or so, I do not feel like myself. Holla in the comments if you can relate. I'm wanting to stop and take a break, but I want to keep pushing it a little bit more. I'm keeping these breaks nice and short because I just glanced down my heart rate. It was still in the 170s. We can do better than that. All right, this one's gonna be a good chance to push my heart rate. No more being a sissy pants. Gotta push it. Push it, Tess. Got it. Woo. All right. 5 deep breaths. This next mile or so is a big series of whoops where you go down toward a wash about 30 feet and then up 30 feet out of it. There's probably, I don't know, five of them-ish. Gravy. There was one. Those of you who are interested in the route, I started on Long Canyon, took it to Dead Man's Pass, to Lower Erie, to Coxcomb, to Dowa, and then we'll do OK to AZ Cypress. Did you get that? This is a pretty mellow route, so I figured it would be a good one for me on my first single speed ride. And if you're coming to Sedona and you don't want to do anything super heinous, you just want some good scenery and to get out and pedal, it's a great route. So we hop on OK. Ooh, I just reached for the shifter again. Wah, wah. I've reached for the shifter a couple times, but not as many times as I thought I would. I've got a little more time, so I think I'm gonna keep pushing it a little bit. I'm gonna ride up Snake. On a single speed, I'm probably gonna need a couple brakes on this one. It's very doable when you have gears, but let's just see how it goes. I'll push myself a little more. This one is not a bad climb at all on a geared bike, but it's gonna give me some bang for my buck on this single speed. To be honest with you guys, I know bubkiss about this bike, but I will put a link for it in the description for you. And then also keep an eye out on the Hardtail Party channel. Steve will do a review of it. Oh, mercy. Oh. Ah. Whew. Yeah, I'm on a single speed and I'm dying.
Oh my god, I thought a bear was attacking you or something.
You guys go ahead, I'm looking for an excuse to catch my breath. That was my friend Leslie, and she guides for Hermosa Tours. Works out of Thunder Mountain Bikes, the shop. I need to catch my breath, but it's hard to find a spot to catch a moving break. Whew. Whew. It. Oh, man. Mercy me. You don't sit down much when you ride a single speed. All right. That's my turnaround point. Time to go back down. I earned this. All right, that's Snake. That was a nice little out and back addition. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Well, Steve was right. You really do get more bang for your buck on a single speed. I was probably only out for about an hour. Riding the belt drive is kind of fun for a change. As far as riding it, I didn't notice a huge difference. I just, other than not hearing the ching sound from the chain when the hub engages, but kind of fun to do something a little bit different today. For those of you who like the nerd stats, I did 7.5 miles in a little under an hour. Sedona miles, okay, so give me some cred here. Max heart rate, that's what I'm curious about. 187, not too bad. Definitely higher than if I was on a geared bike, but I didn't reach that max heart rate. I think my max is 196. But still, that's not bad. That's a good effort. I've been thinking for a while about converting my Ibis DV9 into a single speed, and today's experience is definitely giving me another push in that direction. My biggest reservation on that is that my DV9 is also my bike packing rig, and I don't want to have to like reconfigure that and put a cassette on every single time I want to go bike packing. But maybe someday when I have a different bike for those kinds of trips, I can free up the DV9 to be a little single speed. In the meantime, I might have to steal away Steve's single speeds from time to time. Because yeah, it's a very compact little workout, and I do love me some cardio. Don't forget to do all the usual stuff like this video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I've got some great links from some of my partners in the description below, and when you use those links, that helps make videos like this possible. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. So whether you're an avid single speeder or this video just stirred up something inside of you that makes you want to try it, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Get dusty.